these motions to file. Late night Dropbox. It's not that late, but I've been filing motions off the hook. I filed on the 6th. I filed, I think, 4 motions that I worked on all week, and then since the 6th, I've been working on these 6 motions. You could see everything that's been filed in the case in the description, all the previous filings, all of these filings, and I'm still working on what is it called? A motion to submit exhibits. So what's happening right now is they're trying to dismiss the case, saying that we didn't state a claim and all this crap, which is standard. We need to fight it and refute their claims, but this is kind of standard practice. So there's other stuff in the record. There's a few things that have not been ruled upon by the court. The defendants filed plaintiff-initiated documents. That would be us. These are documents to be initiated by the plaintiff to waive service of summons. They filed these documents. You'll see them in the court record, documents 6 and 7, on behalf, what's up, constitutional freedom fighter, on behalf of us, without our permission. And so I filed motions to strike those documents from the record, and it should be heard and granted. If it's not granted, I am filing an interlocutory appeal to the higher courts, because the defendants have used improper, tactics and gamesmanship to get extra time to respond, and then they didn't even respond. They filed motions to dismiss, which you could see down there. It's completely baseless. You guys can see, if you haven't, go to the New Hampshire 9 playlist, watch all of that. I just actually added a few videos in there about some of the news reports which show coordination between the government, particularly Governor Sununu, and the news media to try to paint the protesters in a bad light, and also admitting to being prepared to arrest protesters at the October 13th because there were no arrests at the September 29th meeting, which all of that is in, the New Hampshire 9 thing. So yeah, I'm asking for reconsideration on the judge basically giving them this extra time unwarranted for filing fake documents. So there's that, and there's a memorandum of law to support it. You have to file a memorandum of law in support of all your documents. It's a local rule here in the federal court in New Hampshire. And then we're asking them to stay ruling on the motions to dismiss pending discovery, because the facts have accepted on their face that we've articulated in our initial filing obviously shows something wrong. And the dispute is the interpretation of the facts and whether or not the state gets immunity and these actors, state actors and law enforcement get immunity or not. And so we're motioning to stay that dismissal until discovery. We already have evidence that they were monitoring my YouTube channel and all my social media, and even joining public Zoom calls to spy on political protests and political opposition to all the COVID-19 crap. So that's what's going on here. And then the last thing that I'm filing right now is motion for limited discovery. And then, like I said, I'm still working on the exhibits. The exhibits one is taking a lot of time. I'm making transcripts from all the clips of the different videos and stuff like that. So it is a pain in the ass. But yeah, what's up? Jack Omega. What's going on, everybody? So if you got any questions, ask them. Let's fill all messages. Northwest 425. What's up? And yeah, that's it. I just want to update you guys. My life is a complete shit show right now between this and my personal stuff that I got going on. I got to work and all that. So I apologize for not being able to give you updates, but I mean, I've literally been going nonstop on these filings since the 6th. And then, like I said, the week before, I was working on the other filings that I did. So, yeah, I hear you, bro. So it's yeah, I'm right there with you. 100%. My shit is all fucked up right now. I'm not going to get into it, but it's getting better. I got a bunch of things happening that, you know, I try to stay I try to keep my private life private and not publicize all my shit, right? So I appreciate you guys' support. It's been a long time coming. This lawsuit not only covers the New Hampshire 9 arrests, but you guys know that I was arrested after that with over the same $27 million in federal funding. I was arrested again for simply mentioning the previous arrest, okay, by the same officer. I get arrested by the same officer who arrested us before, the second time, for mentioning the previous arrests, okay? It also goes back to the Sununu House protests and back to the previous executive council that they tried to bring up in my trial. Remember that? Remember they tried to bring up video footage from a previous executive council meeting that got shut down. No one was charged, no one was arrested, and they ultimately decided not to charge anyone with anything at all. And so that, there's a pattern also of choosing these tiny venues, which keeps the opposition locked outside, and they give preferential treatment to all the lobbyists and the politicians and so on and so forth. And so that's also part of the lawsuit, that they are intentionally picking these venues to try to keep them small and limit the public opposition. Because there was, I mean, we had hundreds and hundreds of people stuck outside these public meetings that were in opposition to it, but we couldn't get in because of the fire code. Oh, fire code. Why don't you use Reps Hall at the State House that accommodates over 400 people? Why don't you use that? Why are you picking these tiny little venues like St. Anselm College and then the Police Standards and Trainings Facility? And the news said the Police Standards and Trainings Facility giving the state home field advantage to arrest people. And that's exactly what happened. So, yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to walk over here, show you guys the building, shut my car off, roll up my windows, and we'll put these things in the late night drop box. And yeah, that's basically it. If you got any questions, feel free to ask, share the stream, check the comments. If anybody wants to support my work, my Cash App and Venmo and all that is down there. And it would be very helpful. These, the gas, I mean, I got to change this oxygen sensor that I just bought for $200. And, you know, I'm driving all around, doing all these copies, no pressure, but it would be very helpful if anybody could help me out. I don't like to ask. But yeah, here we are. The infamous Warren B. Rudman Courthouse. Oh, another update that you guys are probably wondering, what the hell is going on with the appeal for filming in the lobby over here? You guys remember us filming in the lobby, and that is still on appeal. There has been no motion whatsoever in this case in over 6 months. I have no idea what's going on. It's very strange that that case is just sitting there in limbo. It's not that strange when you look at the arguments of the case, because I'm raising novel legal arguments that are legitimate and have these motherfuckers terrified because they have no jurisdiction here in this courthouse, and the federal government has no jurisdiction on any federal property that they claim is federal property, because it's not actually federal property. I'll see if I can do a separate video. Like I said, I'm swamped. I don't have time. to do these videos all the time, but I'll see if I can do one on that to break. I think I may have done a couple in the past, but yeah, here we go. It's the courthouse that they don't let you film inside of, right? Got coffee. We got a log here. Guys can get a screenshot. Hopefully it's not private information. You know, they do have some really cool things in there that I'd like to show everybody. We got some maintenance, doing some maintenance. You don't even see me. He's probably like, oh boy. Okay. All right, so we got this. You date and timestamp, and then you drop them in here. Right. Let's go like this. Not sure if you'll be able to see, but I'm gonna stamp this first. And then you always want to stamp them in the order that you want to put them in. And you want to put them in a strategic order. All right, stamp, stamp, stamps. All right. So yeah, that's it. Hey, how's it going? What? Call the cops then, motherfucker. I'm gonna sit here and wait for them. I'm conducting business, you fucking punk. Go fuck yourself. Motherfucker. Go get another job, you fucking cunt. Call the cops. Call the fucking cops. Give me a fucking break. Fucking janitor. Fucking janitor. Trying to tell me, get out. What did he? I don't even remember what he said at this point. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out here. How about that? Tell me to my face, fuck boy. And I'm parked in the law enforcement only spot. Little bitch. Yeah, get back to sweeping the fucking floors. Security, not your job, motherfucker. That's not the guy that was yelling at me, but still, he obviously said something to the other guy. Oh, you got some guy using the fucking facility. Retard. Fucking idiots. So yeah, I don't think there's even any security here right now, to be honest. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, here I am. Boom. My stickers, everybody loves my stickers. We got the Boogaloo shit, RCLP, we got the Shame on Woo. We got this. It's the first thing they see when they pull me over. Live free or die. And you can see no inspection sticker. No inspection sticker. I do have a plate, but there's no stickers on my plate. So that's another thing that I've been doing lately. For the past 3 years, I've been driving around like that. I've been pulled over 4 times now. I do have a trial video that is unreleased that you guys have not seen yet. It's about, I think, 13 minutes. It's really good. And the judge said she would take it under advisement, which you know what that means. And I have trial coming up on the 18th for another one. And then I was just pulled over back to back. One's in Manchester, really cool, guy was nice, gave me a warning. And then I was pulled over by a sheriff up north the next day. I believe it was the next day. And he was gonna try to confiscate my vehicle. He said, I can't let you leave here. I can't let you leave here in that vehicle. I said, yes, you can, you know? And he's like, oh, I said, there's no law stating that I have to have my vehicle registered. It's a violation, if anything. And there's no law saying that you have the right to steal my property and leave with it. And so he's back there in the car looking through all his papers, and he came back with a different attitude, and he was really cool afterwards. He did give me a ticket, and I will take that to trial too. So we're gonna have a couple more trials. You know, I'll probably lose. I'm probably gonna lose them both, but the point is not winning the case. The point is making them work for it and making them spend all that extra money and jamming up the court system by taking everything to trial, especially the petty stuff. They hate it when you take some petty stuff to trial because nobody ever takes it to trial. So you guys got to start taking everything to trial and record it. Record it too. I mean, come on. Where's all these, you know, videos in the courts showing people? I want to see some more of that sovereign citizen stuff, and I want to see the case law showing that people, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I know everybody says you're a sovereign citizen. Da, 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 da. You will not see me in a single one of these times I got pulled over. I do have to get the body cam footage. You will not see me trying to do the sovereign citizen thing. I don't care about the sovereign citizen thing. Not at all. I care about jamming up the courts, jamming up the courts, jamming up the courts. And so that's the strategy. They hate it. They will give you deals. They will try to do everything to get you to take a deal. Do not take a deal. Take everything to trial. Everything. I don't care if it's murder. You should definitely take a murder case to trial. But that said, thank you all again. I'm rambling here. I am very busy. All messages, yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Silent Watt, what's up? Poor Dirt Farmer. Albert Taylor, hey, hey, hey. So yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate all your support and over the years, and there's plenty more in store. You know, we're still waiting for that machine gun shoot to take effect. I'm still waiting to get arrested for shooting machine guns. You know, they should be arresting me for felon in possession of a firearm, but I've been pulled over 4 times and nothing. They don't even ask me to get out of the vehicle, you know. It's kind of funny, but that's it. Thanks everybody. Have a good night. Signing off. Yep. Peace. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Okay.